Are you tired of looking at homes that are within your neighbor's arm's reach? Are you searching for more privacy in your day-to-day life? Well, if so, I found a home that is on a half-an-acre lot with no HOA and no CDD. So if that interests you, make sure you stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss this one. Welcome back, everyone, and if you're new here, my name is Dylan Concepcion, your trusted Central Florida real estate advisor, and today we are back in Sanford checking out our builder's Valentino model. It is a 4-3, just above 2,300 square feet, and make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to be going over location for those who are unfamiliar with the area, as well as we're going to have a full numbers breakdown with Coach Contra at the end of the video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And now let's take a look inside. Now we're inside. Upon entering our custom home, we are greeted with these 9-foot ceilings and these wooden LVP waterproof flooring throughout the entire home. And yes, you heard that right, throughout the entire home. That means for those who have allergies or just hate carpets, you don't get any of those in this house. So this might be a good option. And we have a super open concept in this home. So upon walking in, everything you see is going to be the kitchen, the living room, and your dining room. And if you guys would notice, there is a room just behind me. That is actually your office in flex space. It is not a bedroom because it does not have a closet. So it's always good to have its own separate utilized space because a lot of people work from home nowadays. Speaking of rooms, just behind me is going to be our master bedroom. And we always take a look at our master towards the end of the video. And we have a split floor plan in this house. So our master is all by his lonesome. And then we have 3 other bedrooms throughout the house on opposite sides. Stepping just this way is going to be our living room, as I said. So, editor, cue the clips. At the living room, and we'll walk past it right now. Now, just behind me, as you guys can see, we're gonna get lots of natural light in this home, just a double window behind me and our sliding glass door, which leads to our extended covered lanai, which we will be getting a look at towards the end of the video as well. And just stepping this way, we are going to see a dining room to the left and our kitchen to the right. So editor, cue those clips once again. Just got a look at the dining space and kitchen space in this home, and we're gonna walk through the kitchen now. And guys, I got a lot to talk about because I'm in love with this kitchen. I'm gonna start off with the fixtures. I love the details that these custom builders put into their homes. You know, when you go through so much new construction, they just don't have the time to put in the small details and things that obviously clients are going to love. For example, we're going to have the functionality of cabinets. We're not just going to have our big cabinets all the way across. We're also going to have smaller drawers to utilize the most of the space in the kitchen. Here we have a spice rack, you know, and that's something we almost never see in new construction, right? So with these custom homes, it's always awesome to see the little details that show that they truly do care about their clientele. And guys, I'm in love with this island. We're gonna have the quartz island, and we don't only get it as countertops, but we get it as backsplash, and it goes all the way up. And don't even get me started on the sink. I'm gonna get started on the sink. So this is pretty much my dream sink. For anyone who hasn't seen this before, you're gonna have a cutting board in the sink. This is a vegetable washer. You put your vegetables in, spray them down, and look, you don't actually need to do that. There is a shower head type of faucet right here, and you can turn it on with this dial that will literally just pour onto your dishes. So that's, you know, really awesome. Here, this is like the ultimate kitchen in terms of functionality. We're gonna have a cup cleaner right here. This cleans all your glass cups, mugs, and so forth. You press it down, water sprays up. Water's not on, so I can't show you guys. And this little hole right here is actually going to be the disposal. It's not there right now, but the builders are working on getting that fixed. And now if we continue this way, We're going to see some appliances. We're gonna have our Samsung dishwasher, stove, oven, and our fridge just that way. We're also going to have a range and hood, and I love how they built around it. It's really pretty. Really, truly shines like a gourmet kitchen. Follow me this way. We have a lack of pantry space in this home, I'll be very honest, but with the amount of cabinet space we have and functionality, it's almost like it doesn't matter. We're gonna get these tall cabinets right here. We also get our soft close. And for anyone who hasn't seen this fridge before, this is one of my favorite fridges. There is a water dispenser. I know some people are gonna look at it and say, oh, no water dispenser. This is a really cool fridge. So your water dispenser is actually right here. On the inside, it automatically fills up for you. You can take it out, as you guys can see, and pour it. I'm a nerd, so I really do love stuff like this. And now in the freezer, we get also, it's just a cool feature. I don't even have to mention it, but it's just so neat. Like, I'm a geek when it comes to these things, is you're gonna have a dual ice maker that produces your big ice chunks and your small ice chunks. I know it's not a huge detail, but I think that's a really cool feature, especially when you get just Whirlpool appliances in your homes. Typically, this is a huge upgrade from that. So it's really nice to see. To the right of me is going to be our laundry room and our 3-car garage. Yes, 3-car garage. So we're going to be taking a look at that right now. We just got a look at our laundry room and our 3-car garage, and no washer and dryer included. But did you guys see all that natural light in the garage? It's fire, right? Having those windows on the garage doors. I know usually you see like the decorative magnetic ones that get thrown up on the garages. So it's a huge benefit to actually have the windows on that garage door. And that brings me to my next point. This is a tri-split floor plan, as I mentioned earlier in the video. These are the only 2 bedrooms in the house that have to deal with being next to each other. So bedroom 1, 2, and bathroom behind me. So let's take a look.
In audio. In audio. In audio.
We just got to look at both bedrooms and bathroom. So real quick, I want to walk through and talk about them briefly. If you guys can see, right above me is a fan, and we never see fans in new construction homes. So huge, huge, huge upgrade having a fan in the room. As a matter of fact, it's keeping it cool right now. We get a lot of natural light in this bedroom from the windows in here, and what you see in one bedroom is what you get in the other. It is mirrored. And just behind me is going to be our closet. Now it is an empty closet. There is no wire shelving, which is okay, because one of the biggest complaints I get from people is that they don't like the cheap wire shelving. So having a blank slate gives you the opportunity to build it on your own. And now we're gonna go step into the bathroom real quick, which is just right here. Real quick, what I'd like to point out is the features and upgrades in this bathroom as well. We're gonna get an all glass enclosure, as well as the tiles that go up to the ceiling. And I'll include a clip of the fixtures you get within your shower. Exiting our bathroom now, we are going to walk across the home towards our lone bedroom. And as I mentioned before, this is a tri-split floor plan. So we are going to walk to the lone bedroom right now. So this bedroom typically gonna go to either the oldest member of the family, whether it be grandma or the oldest sibling. So again, bedrooms are mirrored, so what you get in 1 and 2 is what you're gonna get in number 3. So let's take a look.
In audio.
real quick, I just want to walk through this bathroom as well and point out the subtle differences. So in this one, we're going to have an extended countertop, which is nice, a little bit more cabinet space as well. And behind me, we're going to see the glass shower enclosure we get, same as the other one, but this one is going to have the reigning shower head that is attached to the ceiling, as well as the tiles that go up to the roof as well. And just to the left of me is going to be a door that leads outside to our extended lanai space. So I'll meet y'all outside, and in the meantime, let's take a look at those clips.
In audio.
Like I said, I'd be meeting you guys outside in our lanai space. Just behind me is going to be our outdoor kitchen and barbecue area. And guys, this lanai is huge. Not only does this lanai connect to our living room, but it also connects to our master bedroom, just right that way, which we'll be taking a look at soon. And guys, I want you to remember, this property is on a half an acre of land. So in the drone shots, you probably saw it, and in this clip, you probably saw that there are some overgrown grass. And yes, that is true. It is gonna get taken care of, so there's no need to worry about it. They're waiting on the septic guy to come clean out the septic, and then they're gonna take care of the lawn as well. So with that being said, let's go take a look at our master. And just like that, we are back in the master once again. So I'm gonna show you guys the clips first, and then we'll take a look. So with that being said, let's take a look.
In audio. In audio.
At the master and master bathroom. So now we are going to walk through, and I'll explain a few things, upgrades, and so forth. First thing I want to mention is we have upgraded blinds in this house. So as you guys can see, all your blinds are available as with just the switches. No need to be pulling the strings and fooling around worrying about that anymore. You guys have the upgraded blinds in this house. Now, if we keep going this way, what I didn't show in clips was our his and hers master closets. And the reason why is because, again, we have blank slates. As I'll walk through, it's hard to take a video of just blank space. So I'm going to touch each wall quickly so you guys can see. This is the hers closet. It is a little bit bigger than our his closet, of course. But y'all know the drill. Bigger closet always goes to the missus, and no wire shelving. So that does give you guys the good opportunity to build the closet however you like. Now we're gonna enter our master bedroom. To the left of me is going to be our water closet. So toilet is behind this door. And walking in, we're going to have our his and hers sinks with our extended countertop and upgraded mirrors. And as you guys can see, we got the fancy technology ones. They kind of light up and stuff, so that's really cool. Huge upgrades that you get to see in this home that you normally would not see in regular new construction. We're gonna get some extra cabinet space going up the wall right here, which is always useful. And we have our master shower. Another clip you guys didn't see. It's kind of hard to get a video of this, so how about y'all just meet me in the shower?
In audio.
And this is our master shower. And we're gonna have the rain shower head like you guys saw in the other bathrooms, along with a nozzle as well, which we've got in the first bathroom, but not the lone bathroom. And we're gonna get, of course, the tiles that go all the way up to the ceiling. And guys, I'm sorry if you hear some background noise. That is actually the builder right now trying to fix that disposal that I mentioned earlier. With that being said, that concludes our home tour for the day. All that's left for you guys to do is go learn about the location if you're unfamiliar with the area, and send you guys over to Coach Contra so he can get you your numbers breakdown. And I'll catch y'all back in the kitchen for the outro. Peace. Taking a look at Central Florida, we'll see our location, Sanford, being circled. Situated just north of Orlando, it is considered to be a part of Greater Orlando, accessible through I-4 and 417, only 27 minutes away. Orlando is home to Mickey Mouse and Disney World, as well as other major theme parks, Universal and SeaWorld. Orlando also houses professional sports teams such as the Orlando Magic, Orlando City, and the Solar Bears. Next up is Tampa, only being 2 hours and 4 minutes away. Tampa is also home to many professional sporting teams, such as
as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Lightning, and Tampa Bay Rays. Also housing my favorite theme park, Busch Gardens, as well as my favorite beach, Clearwater, just about 2 hours and 30 minutes away. Taking a local look on the pin drop, we'll have our community, and just around the corner is going to be Orlando Sanford International Airport, as well as the Boomba Sporting Complex. A sporting complex complete with baseball fields, soccer fields, softball fields, really cute children's playground, as well as great views of the international airport. And continuing down the road, we're going to have our first Publix and shopping center. Heading in the other direction, we'll have highway access within 5 minutes, as well as another grocery location.
Welcome back, everyone, and thanks for stopping by my class. My name is Coach C, and we're gonna jump straight into it today. Starting off with our home value. Now, our home has actually seen a recent price decrease of $15,000, clocking us in at a home value of $650,000. There's no HOA in this community and no CDD, so that is huge. Your monthly fees are going to be minuscule here. And this property has been listed on the market for a few weeks now, as we've already seen a price decrease from $675 to $650. And this is one of the benefits of working with an advisor like myself, guys. When I see a property's been sitting on the market too long and we already have price decreases, that is signs of blood in the water, guys. At the end of the day, I'm a shark, a vegetarian shark like Lenny from Shark Tales, trying to eat different, but when there's blood in the water, I smell it. So, as far as a strong offer term, make sure you guys get in contact with me, and I'll go over how I handle my negotiations and how I'm trying to secure you the best property for the best price with the best protection. With that being said, we're gonna jump into our loan options. And guys, before I start with our loan options, I just wanna make it known that I am not a lender. All the numbers I bring to you are for educational purposes that you could find out by calculating on your phone. So I don't wanna see any of you guys attacking, no sales reps saying, oh, but Coach She said. Guys, these numbers are for educational purposes only. That being said, we're gonna jump into our first loan of the day, which is our FHA loan, Old Reliable, at 3.5% down. You're looking at a down payment of $22,750 with a credit score of 580 to qualify. Next up is going to be our conventional loan, and the average down payments we see are 3%, 5%, and 10%. At 3%, we are looking at $19,500 for your down payment. At 5%, we're looking at $32,500 for your down payment. And at 10%, we are looking at $65,000 with a credit score of 620 to qualify. And I'm frequently asked, what's the difference between FHA and conventional? If I can pay 3.5, why would I pay 5 or 10? And it's super simple. If you're paying 5 or 10, chances are you are my second time home acquirers. So you are looking to get your second property, whether it be a new primary residence or an investment, you guys are looking at that 5 to 10% down. And as far as the main difference between FHA and conventional, it's going to be your primary mortgage insurance, your PMI on the loan. PMI on an FHA loan is there for the duration of the loan, the entire 30 years. Whereas with conventional, the PMI will actually go away at 20% equity in the home. So you can have that removed, and that you're gonna be saving a few extra $100 every month. And if you guys need to go FHA for credit purposes, totally cool. You guys are able to refinance out of your FHA into a conventional and have that PMI removed when the time comes. Moving on to our next loan is going to be our VA loan. So shout out to all my veterans out there. We appreciate everything you guys do. And the VA appreciates you guys so much that they hook it up with a 100% financing loan. That is a big whopping $0 down. All veterans are required to do is bring closing costs to the table. Now jumping forward, before I move on to our closing costs, I want to talk a little bit about Hometown Heroes. It is the easiest down payment assistance program in Florida currently, and all you need to qualify is a job in Florida and a credit score of 640. So make sure you guys reach out to me if you're looking to utilize the easiest down payment assistance program in Florida, and the funds are limited. So if this is something you want to take advantage of, make sure you reach out very quickly. Now jumping forward into my last segment of the day, it's going to be our closing costs. And I calculate closing costs at 4% to kind of overestimate what a buyer might get back at that closing table. I like my buyers to be prepared, plan for the worst, hope for the best. So at 4%, our closing costs are going to be $26,000. That's all I have for you guys today. And back to you, Dylan.
Thank you
you, Coach C. We appreciate you as always. And as you guys can see, we are back in the kitchen. As a final recap today, we were in Sanford once again, checking out our Builder's Valentina model. It is a 4.3, just above 2,300 square feet. And this is the point in the video where I take a moment to say thank you to all you beautiful folks out there who have supported me and watched my videos thus far. The support is overwhelming and I truly do appreciate it. We're passing 200 subscribers now, so the support is, I'm really thankful. So I appreciate it all. And if you guys haven't heard me say it yet, my name is Dylan Concepcion, your trusted Central Florida real estate advisor. And I go all over Central Florida touring new construction, communities, and homes so you guys don't have to. So if you found any value in today's video or my previous content, you should consider subscribing and hitting that like button because one, it's free, and two, it helps my channel go a long way, and three, it keeps you guys in the loop so you aren't missing any opportunities similar to this one. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.